Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd give you an update on my trading and my FTMO, the two challenges I've taken, and just like my trading as a whole. So if this is the first video you've been watching of mine, I've been trading for a year and I think 3 or 4 months, and I'm still not profitable, but I feel like I'm slowly bridging that like devilish gap like to profitability. I'm like really close. But I've just been documenting my process here on YouTube so I can look back on it in like a year's time, or just whenever, and hopefully fingers crossed it goes okay. But I took I took 4 trades this morning. One was stupid that I regret taking, and then I took another one. So the first one I regret taking was on my personal account. I then took another one on my personal account, and then I've taken one on each of my challenges. And my goal for each day is to only place 1 trade on each account, and they'll either be on London Open or the New York Open. I'm so out of breath because I'm so unfit, but I thought I would now show you why I took the trade and kind of the analysis I've done. But yes, onto the evil charts we go. So this is the trade I took on my personal account. This is the second trade I took, so not the first one that I did lose. This is the one that's still in at the moment, and yeah, I'll talk you through why I took it. So what I've been doing is over the weekend, so like when the market closes on Friday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that literally sums up my life. I'm definitely risking way too much my personal account, but it's money I'm willing to lose. But yeah, over the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I now take that as like my day where I do my analysis and kind of look at the positions I'm kind of looking, not necessarily looking to take, but the positions I feel like have the position, no, like the direction I'm looking for them to go in the market over the weekend, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm so bad with words. And then I also, now I don't really, after I just a little bit look at the charts, I then focus on like my mental state and just read about psychology, discipline, why discipline and patience is the most important factor of trading, just to like really bash it into my brain that I need to stop being so impulsive, because that's like my one negative trait. But I'll stop rambling. So what I did is then I start on the 12-month candles, and I basically am just finding, I learned a lot of this from the Falcon FX course, but I guess I don't exactly follow all their rules, but the concept is basically Falcon FX. But yeah, I start from the 12-month to the 6th-month to the 3-month. I basically keep halving the time frames until I get to the really small time frames, and then I just go down all of them. So I start on the 12 months, I find the patterns, so I went down to the 6th month. Obviously this takes a lot quicker than this. I lock the lines so they can't move, so I can just keep this analysis when every day I come onto the charts. So then I then go to the 1 month. Let me quickly put this in auto. And I can see that price is looking to go up, like the massive long term, the 1 week. This is your USD Japan. Then to the daily. So I knew we're going upwards, we're in this channel, and then within that channel there's more patterns on the daily. So yeah, so here this is a pattern that's broke through, it's going short. But then if I then go down to like the 8-hour, so this was a pattern, and now this is a down pattern, and now in my theory price is now looking to go up because it's essentially breaking out of this downwards pattern. So then if I go down to the, oh wait, no, the 4-hour, and you can see as well where my entry, yeah, it came down and stopped all these people out. And my entry I do at the moment is I basically just be really patient and just wait and wait and wait until I see the price looking bullish to reverse. So what I did, I saw on the 4-hour this massive bullish candle, so I was like, okay, it looks juicy, it looks bullish, like it's looking to go up. And as well, because of my other analysis, like in the long term, I know prices in my theory looking to go up, so that's like 2 confluences. So then I go to the 1 hour, and then I saw this big bullish candle on the 1 hour. So it was bullish on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, so that's why I took the buy position. And I did a 15 pip stop loss for a 45 pip take profit, so 3-to-1 risk to reward, and I'm risking 1% for 3% of the account. And I took the same trade on my other FTMO account, and I risked 2% for 6%, so I definitely risked a bit too much. But yeah, because I won the previous trade, I thought, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's why I took this trade, and again, it might just stop me out, and that will be a loss, because losses are part of trading. But yeah, I tend to just stick to the hour time frame. I never go down any smaller. Before I would like go to the 5 hour and try and find like flags, but I just find it gets messy and it really isn't like a true picture of what the market's doing. I find the hour is just like more smooth and easy to understand for me. But yeah, that's that position. So again, I took this same position on my the funded trader 10k challenge. So I took the same position on that one, and then I also took this trade on Euro USD, and this is on my FTMO challenge. So I risked 1% for 3% on this one, and I've been doing pretty bad on this challenge because my psychology has been all over the window, but I'm trying to improve it. So if I then go to Euro USD and I'll do the same thing. Yeah, so I took, as you can see here, I took the entry, oh wait, no, I took the entry there. Yeah, so I took the entry around here. So I'll do the same thing. And when I say I go down all the time frames and do all this analysis, I've only over the weekend I did it up to like this point here. So I still need to today and just over the next couple of days after I've like, because I only place 1 to 2 trades a day, I then once I finish trading, that's when I'll continue down the pairs doing this same thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I started on the 12-month, saw this patterns. The whole market is just patterns. Like you can really see like more patterns within patterns. The 3 months, more juicy patterns. And some of this as well, I don't know Elliott wave theory like perfectly because it is so confusing, but a lot of like Falcon FX is really similar to Elliott wave theory, and I find sometimes I am counting the waves to figure out what wave I might be in to add like an extra confluence. So then down to the 1 month, and I saw we broken out of this bearish flag pattern, and then down to the weekly, you can see that broken out, and then down to the daily, and I saw we're in this pattern and we're looking for price. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So in my theory, this is like the 4th wave of Elliott wave theory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, and then continue further down. So I'm looking for price to go up here, but again I go down all the time frames, and this is why it's been for me. As soon as I started using all the time frames in sync and really just going all the way down and really I used to like analogy as like a needle in a haystack. If you can find whereabouts, so the needle where price is currently is like the needle in the haystack. So if you can figure out where price is now in the whole grand scheme of things, I find it really like you can then forecast where prices might be going. But yeah, so then daily, to the 8 hour. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. We see we're here. I took this buy here, and I'm looking for it to come up around here. 4 hour, and you can see again the like Elliott wave. I think is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, and they'll probably come back down here, then continue on. So then back down to the hour, and yeah, that's why I took this buy position here. But yeah, that's pretty much why I took those trades this morning. And I'll quickly try and find where I took the loss on my personal account, because again, these 2 trades might just stop me out and I might lose, which probably might happen. But I'm going to show you the one because I told myself in my head I'm only taking trades in London Open and around London Open and around New York Open, and then I woke up and it was like 7 o'clock. It wasn't even at London Open, and I just put a trade on my personal account. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing? But yeah, let me find that now, 1 second. So I took a trade this morning before London Open for a buy, and I took it way too early. I think I took it up here. Let me go down to the hour. Yeah, when I look back now, I just feel like there wasn't enough to show that price is looking to go upwards. But again, that's easier to say now that the trade's happened. But I just see it as a lesson now. I need to remember, wait for the full hour to be bullish and wait for the hour candle to be bullish before I place the trade. So this is my funded trader 10k challenge at the moment, and I'll show you how I'm doing. So yeah, it starts at 10k, it went down, then went up, then it went down pretty bad. Again, this is just, I say this all the time, but I just get so wrapped up in my emotions and I make silly mistakes, and that's why over the weekend I've just been really focusing to be like 1 trade on each account. If it loses, and then wait till the next day to place a trade again, because yeah, I just keep doing the same thing and it's very, very upsetting. But then I had a good trade here, and then we're back up past the break even point, And hopefully this next trade, because I risked 2% for 6%, if it was to win, that'll be a 6% gain, but that's quite unlikely to happen maybe. But yeah, that's the funded trader, and this is my FTMO account. This is really, really bad. Again, this is just, so much. At the beginning, I was doing really well with my psychology. I was focused, I was placing like probably too many trades, but just following my plan. But then I just get bored. Like, that's the really weird thing about me, is like I have a strategy, I have a plan, and then I just get bored and I'll be sitting on the sofa on my phone, just placing trades willy-nilly, and it's just going down, and I just don't catch myself in my head like, fam, what are you actually doing right now? But now I'm just telling myself, right, stick to the plan, or you're gonna lose, like you have so many times before. I've lost a lot of free trials, and I've lost challenges as well. But yeah, this is how bad my FTMO challenge is doing. But I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm gonna try to remain focused and try and get out this awful drawdown. But yeah, that's how they're both going at the moment. And before I end the video, I thought I would show you something I've been doing on the weekends, like I said, for the mindset and the psychology, because as much as I didn't want to admit it at the beginning when I got into Forex like a year and 3 months ago, the mindset is like one of the biggest factors for me, because I feel like I've learned a lot of the charts now. It's just my goddamn evil brain playing games with me. But I call it my wall of thoughts that I write down every day. So then I wake up in the morning and read it. I read all my thoughts, so then I can see the reoccurring patterns of what I'm doing wrong and what I'm thinking. So then when I'm able to see what I'm doing wrong, I can then apply that to my trading. But yeah, let's go to the wall now. So here is my wall of thoughts. My boyfriend thinks I'm actually crazy for sticking this stuff on the wall, but it has been helping. But it's just basically patterns I've been noticing, like how price moves up, and then just like different thoughts and stuff. But mostly this is the stuff that's been helping. It's like big, so when I wake up every day in the morning, I see this. It's like only place one trade a day on each account. And like that's the thing on my personal account. I've already messed that up. It's like, oh my god. And then here today in the morning, I was all over the place. My plan went out the window, and I wasn't in a clear mindset. But when I took a step back and waited for my entry and was patient, I had a good trade. And that's the thing. Like, now that I read that, I need to remember, patience is when I have a good trade. Only trade in the morning at London Open and at New York Open. These are the only times I should place a trade, as there are bigger opportunities and more money to be made, as this is when the big players are entering the market, and I want to ride the wave where they are making money. And this is kind of like the Elliott wave pattern, I think I've been noticing. Yeah, and then what's this one? In the mornings is where I will look at the charts, and Sunday evenings this is very boring. And then yeah, this is essentially my setup, like the Falcon patterns. This is basically like when I want to take a short. That's what's so crazy, the market. When it goes up, it looks like it's going up. That's when you want to take a short. But yeah, just like this stuff, yeah. I should use the baby pips time zone. Oh, I wrote this one this morning. I should use the baby pips time zone converter to see when the London and New York times are open. I placed one trade on my personal account before the open, which was silly. I would not do this again. Wait for a bullish indication for the entry. The 4 hour was bullish, and the 1 hour candle was bullish. Maybe start waiting for the 4 hour candle and 1 hour candle to be bullish. Oh yeah, that's like a new thing I've been doing, like wait for them both to be bullish. Well, I wrote down here again, only place one trade a day. Wait for the trade, set alerts. I still need to, I haven't really been setting alerts, which I guess I should be doing. Took one trade on each of my accounts around London. That's a little bit not true on my I'm talking about my funded accounts, but the challenges, sorry, but my personal account I didn't follow that. Took one trade on each of my accounts on London Open, and the 1 hour and 4 hour candle were both bullish. I waited until the trade felt right. I didn't rush anything. Yeah. But yes, thank you for watching. I've just been trying to take the trading a lot more seriously lately, and just like focusing on my well-being as well, because before I was just staring at the charts like all day, not drinking, eating, sleeping right. But now that I'm like trying to get into a schedule for sleeping right, having water, eating proper meals, and like going outside, I just find it's been helping a lot. But yeah, thank you for watching. That noise is the bane of my existence.